guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're all really well. Welcome to a new video. If you are new here, please can I ask before we get into anything in today's video, if you haven't already, please do consider subscribing to my channel. Currently trying to make it to 1,000 subscribers, and I can only do that with your help, so thank you so much. You just do it underneath this video. You will see a button that says subscribe, and then after you click that button, a bell will appear, and if you want to be notified for any future uploads, you just click the bell as well. So thank you. First up, apologies for the voice. I am not 100% right now. Yes, I'm not 100%. If you've seen my 31-week pregnancy update, you'll know I had a bit of a trip to the hospital, and I think I was just a bit run down, and then an illness has just come on in and decided it wants to take over. But yeah, it's just a sore throat and a cough. It's not COVID, just to get that out there. But yes, I thought I would just address the croaker in the room. But if you are new to my channel, welcome. And from my channel, you can expect all things pregnancy, motherhood, toddlerhood, babyhood coming. All things like hauls and first impressions, which you'll be watching today. Reviews, all done off my own back as well. They're not sponsored or paid or anything. Do a bit of beauty. We do day in the life videos. So yeah, I do a bit of everything here. And also I have a 2.5-year-old little boy named Tommy, and we are due baby boy number 2 in May. So yeah, it's going to be a busy old time in this house. So you can expect a lot more raw day in the life videos coming, because right now I can really only do planned videos like this one, just to sort of keep me up to date on my channel and a bit more sane. Having a job, having a toddler, being pregnant, whereas I think when I'm on maternity leave, I'll have a bit more time and headspace to do the rawer ones for you, which sounds silly because I'll have 2 children, but I won't have a job. Well, I'll have a job. I'll be on maternity leave and Tommy will still be in childcare, so I'll have a bit more time on my hands hopefully. But I'm just waffling on. So welcome to today's video, and as you can see from the title, I'm sharing with you my sort of first impressions of my changing bag. So you would have seen I got my changing bag from the baby show that I went to at the beginning of March. So obviously I have the first impressions of when I saw it, but now I've had time to spend with it, and I can kind of explain it to you a bit more. So just for a bit of context, it is still empty. I haven't packed it yet because I don't really need to yet, until the baby's here. So I have left it empty to do the full review / first impressions, and then what I'll likely do is when baby's here, I will give you a what's in my changing bag video type tour thing, because at the moment I'm not going to put the bottles in or anything because we're just not there yet, and I don't want to unseal my formula and stuff. So yeah, we're just not there. Okay, so I will do it. If that's something you want to see, pop it in the comments below, so obviously I can know if there's interest in that. But I will obviously come back and film a full what's in my changing bag video when we're at that point. So I thought I would show you it empty and give you a big old guided tour. So if you're on the hunt for a changing bag, hopefully this helps you. I'm just gonna double check because I did make some notes, and I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. The only thing I have missed is that this wasn't the original bag I was actually going for. I originally either wanted the Nancy and Frank one, which I'll pop a picture of here, but I think I explained it in my baby show video, maybe, that the sort of shape of it wouldn't work for me because I wanted to use my newbie rapid calls and they just wouldn't work with that, so I had to give up on that dream. And then I was hoping that Baby Mel would be at the show. They were not. Yeah, so Baby Mel, you need to go to the baby show. You're missing out. So I did originally want the Baby Mel one. There's part of me that's still like secretly wants to buy it, but we move. I probably won't. Or maybe when I need like a smaller changing bag, maybe I'll change to that one. I wanted it in nude. But yeah, but I saw this one and it just kind of ticked quite a lot of boxes for me, which I will go through. And yeah, I then made the final decision and took the plunge. So, oh, it's very exciting. So it's actually from a brand called Zellie. I'm sure you've heard of them. My friend actually had a different one from Zellie to this one. And she seemed to really like it and get on with it, so I know it's like a good brand. I'm not sure what this one's actually called. Give me a second, I'm just gonna have a look. Zellie. Right, let's find it. Excuse me. Okay, so it's just called the backpack. So first up, I paid £135 for this. Now on the website it's £138, which might not seem like a saving to you, but if you bought it from the website, you get the, literally you just get the backpack and the zipper patch, which is this patch here. So this actually does zip off like so, and then you can put another one on if you wanted, which we'll get to. But at the show we got you get the bag. I got a travel changing mat, another square, and the buggy clips to put the bag on, which is odd. Something I learnt at the baby show. People like to charge you for extra buggy clips. Like, I thought they were standard. Apparently not. They'll charge you for them. So actually, I may have only saved excuse me, £3 on the face of things, but I got probably an extra. I think the travel changing mat was retailing at £20. I'm not sure how much the extra squares are, but I can't imagine them being less than 20. And I got the buggy clips, which were retailing I think about 25, so if I'm right, I got an extra like £60 worth of stuff, so we move. But here she is in all her glory. Like, I'm obsessed. And I'm just obsessed with the amount of pockets it has, okay? So, first up, I'm going to show you the selling point for me. So when it was on a buggy, they had a buggy set up and they had the clips on. Now I hated my old changing bag. Like, oh, I'm not going to tell you which one it is. If you're close to me, you know which one it is, but I hated it. It just never worked for me. It almost like it got thinner at the top, so you couldn't like pack it to its full potential. You know, if you hung it on the buggy, you just didn't keep its shape. So you, like, if you were trying to get something out, the bag would like, oh, it was just awful. So they had it like open like this, and it's obviously got the side bit there, so it stops it like going anywhere. So literally, it just hangs there like that. So if I'm pushing baby boy around, or Tommy, and I need to get in it, it's not going anywhere, so I can just hang, get out what I need, and then just close it back over and zip it back up. Like, genius. That was the selling point for me, literally. And like, if it was on the floor or whatever and I needed something, then it would just open and I can just get it out. So anyways, I'm going to stop waffling and give you a bit more of a guided tour. So on this side we have an insulated pocket there. If you can see that, so you've got an insulated pocket. It's still got like the padding in because I haven't taken any of it out yet. Still meant to lose its shape. So you've got an outside insulated pocket for a bottle. And on the other side, this was one of my other selling points. Should probably take this off because it's a bit annoying. So you can pop some wipes in there, and then, as you can see from the side, it opens up, so you can pop the wipes in, pull a wipe like sort of there, and then pull them out as and when you need. So when you're on the go, I thought also that was a really good idea. Just have that. So like, because I'm going to get a double pram, if I have Tommy with me and he's eating a snack and I need to just quickly wipe his mouth, I don't have to go in the whole bag. I can just whip a baby wipe out, wipe his face, done. And then at the front you've got, obviously I've got the black patch on now. The patch just seals off, there's nothing underneath. Seals off, zips off, there's nothing underneath it. But then it's obviously got a pocket there behind it as well. So I will show you that. So in there you have like space to put your pens, your phone there, and then your card. I don't know if you can see that, yeah. So like, I don't have to take like a separate handbag now really. I thought that was a really good idea, that I could just put my phone, like a pen if I need it, and then a couple of my like most important cards in there, because then I don't have to have like my bag and this bag. So that was a real sort of selling point for me. And also I'd been looking at buggy organisers for this sort of reason, so that I didn't have to have like my bag with me all the time. But with this, I don't think I really need a buggy organiser. I may still want one, mind, but I don't need one. So for now I've sort of parked the buggy organiser, but I do know which one I want, should I get one. So yeah, I just love that. So that's sort of like my pocket, I'm going to call it, to keep my stuff safe. And then it has another pocket here at the top to just pop bits in there. It's quite big. I'm not quite sure what I would pop in there yet. I don't really know. We shall see. Stay tuned for when I pack my hospital bag. Before I show you the main compartment as well, which is obviously here. So there's the main compartment. That's the zip I just showed you, and there's the pocket for like my bits, like the cards and stuff. You also have a top pocket, which goes all the way down to the bottom of the bag. As you can see, with all the Zellie branding in there as well. So that goes all the way in. So in here I would probably put maybe like their clothes, maybe some snacks. Actually, that's what I might use that front pocket for, that I wasn't too sure about. That'll be maybe the snack one for Tommy. So yeah, you could pop like some clothes in there and some muslins maybe. And then on the back you have this little compartment here. It's quite small, but again, maybe if you just wanted to hide like your card wallet or like your phone or something in there, if you don't want to use the front compartment, which I totally understand if people wouldn't for safety reasons, but I wouldn't let the bag out my sight, so I think I should be fine. If you wanted to put something in there, you absolutely could. Or like maybe even if you wanted to put like their red book in there or something, I think that's perfect for that. So obviously I'm just shouting out ideas here, but you do you, like however you want to organise your changing bag, you do it. Give me some inspo, because when I get around to doing this. Yes, I'm gonna need it. I do have a bag of stuff upstairs that like I've sort of earmarked for the changing bag, so once I've done this video I'm probably going to empty the packaging out, put the bits in, and then like do it properly when I need it, just that it's not doubling up. As I said, it's just so satisfying, the pocket that sold it all. So I do have a second front pocket. I'm not going to zip it on and zip it off with one hand, but that's what it would look like. So I kind of got my nude there. So if I wanted to change it, it could either be the black one with the Z or the nude with the Z. So in here, I've got my changing wallet and buggy clips, which I'll show you in a moment. Let me take the packaging out. So you can see very spacious inside. I'll show you that. So really, really spacious. You'll get a lot in here. So that's got enough space. Tall enough for my rapid cool bottles, as we know that was the main thing I needed. So tall enough for that, which is perfect. So you've got two pockets at the front here. These aren't insulated, but they'll be really handy. So like maybe you wanted to put nappies in, or wipes, if you wanted extra wipes to the side pocket, or if you wanted to put like a muslin or like a toy or something in there. And then at the back it has, just checking, like two insulated pockets there for bottles, and it has two smaller pockets there for whatever you wanted. Then obviously it's got the flat bottom, as you can see from the bottom there, and it's got the little sort of stand bits there to keep it so it's not fully on the floor. But yeah, I just think that's so spacious to get everything you need in there. So I could probably put like a rapid cool bottle each side, because I'd probably need two if I'm out and about. I've got spaces for bottles, formula pot, and anything I really need. I am going to make up like a little wallet for changing. But obviously, like I said, stay tuned for the what's in my changing bag video, because I don't want to do it any injustice. I'll just quickly show you the, so these are the buggy clips. So you just, I think you just put them through each other like so, and your buggy, and then they just hang like that. If I get stuck, I will check the website. Again, they're all still sealed, so I don't want to unseal them. And then here is the travel changing mat, which is all still done, but I will do it for you. And so it's quite big. So there's the changing mat, matches the pattern inside the bag, which is very satisfying, and it just folds down really nicely. And like, because it matches the bag, I just think they'll look really nice. I do have another travel changing mat, which I had before I got the bag, without knowing that this would come with it, but it's fine. Maybe I'll put the other one in the car or something for like emergencies. So yeah, you did get that with it. So yes, I'm really chuffed about that. Oh, there we go. How to use your pram straps. It must have heard me. So I'm going to pop those away. But that's my full changing bag. Like review, first impressions. Like I said, I'm totally honest on my channel, it wasn't the bag I was originally looking at. I hadn't even looked at the brand until the baby show, and literally we just stumbled across them. We were walking around and I saw them and I was like, oh, let's stop, let's have a look. Because quite a lot of the bags were so expensive. Some of them like wanted like £300, and I was like, no. Like, if I was going to spend that, like, I'll go and get a designer one, for God's sake. But I wanted one that sort of met my needs, was still stylish, wasn't too feminine, because obviously Adam will have to use this as well. So I think like it really like ticks all the boxes. It had to fit my rapid cools in, like that was the one. And what I liked about him as well, I was actually looking at the bigger one that's like, I think it's called the carry-all, and he just said like, no, that's not a changing bag. He was like, you can use it as a changing bag, but it like, he was like, I just feel like you would buy it and just fill it up. And I was like, that's exactly what I'm like. It's like he knew. So I appreciated his honesty. He wasn't one of those that was like, no, buy this one because it's more expensive. I just really appreciated like his like help and honesty. And I even walked away. I didn't buy it straight away. I walked away. We went and had like a drink and a snack. And then I came back and I'd made the decision. So he was just really good, like honestly. So if you go to a baby show, I think there's one coming in April and May and then October, and they're there. So I think there's NEC, Manchester and Olympia coming. If they are there, please do go and check them out. Honestly, go and check Zellie out, because if you are looking for a really sort of versatile, I'm going to say affordable, because changing bags aren't cheap. Like even the baby mail one, sorry, I'm getting like really sort of bummed up again. Even the baby mail one was, I think, £100. So I only spent like an extra £35 on top of that. But yeah, I'm just obsessed with it. Like, I think I've definitely made the right decision. So yeah, I just think it's so nice, and then I can just change up the like front when it's a bit like more springy, which it's getting there. So might change that. And I got the pram straps, and I got a free travel mat, so that's really handy as well. I'm assuming they'll do the same offers at the baby show again as well if they're there, but double check. I'll link the baby show and Zellie down below. But if you go onto the baby show website, pick the one you're going to or want to go to, they'll show you the list of people that are exhibiting there. So just check on the one you want to go to whether they will be there. And obviously if you need a new changing bag, I thoroughly recommend this one. I'll just touch on why it won't be ready until after he's born. I'm probably not going to take this as my like baby bag for the hospital, because I have the something a bit different case and bag which I'm going to pack, so I'm going to use them because they match. So I've got a cream bag and a cream suitcase, so I'm probably going to use them, and then I'll have this packed for like when we're out and about and I kind of know what I'm doing. So yeah, I thought people might have questions about that actually, and I hope that answers it. That's why I'm not doing it. So I'll probably start putting bits in this over the next couple of weeks about what I want to keep in there, and I'll just pack it like over time, and then hopefully when he's here I'll kind of find my feet and know what I definitely do and don't need again, because I know I've done this before, but it's been like 2.5 years since I've had a newborn. I'm out of practice, okay? I'm out. I don't remember a lot. Well, I do, but like I don't remember like everything you need again. So yeah, I'm going to see what happens, and I will give you a full, that's my phone going off, I do apologise. I will give you a full tour when it's fully done and fully packed. But like I said, it was just easier to show you this empty and in all its glory, and honestly I can't rave about it enough. So definitely, if you're in the look for a decent, affordable baby changing bag, I thoroughly recommend this one. And obviously the zip where it just hangs out just does it for me. I know, it's the little things that excite me now. But yes, I'm gonna sign this vlog off because it's nearly 25 minutes long. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you've enjoyed my review. I hope it's helped if you're on the lookout for a changing bag. I really do hope that you go and buy one. Let me know if you do in the comments. Let me know if you guys have a Zellie bag already, what you think. But if you have any questions, please let me know either in the comments or via my socials, like on Instagram. And I'd love to chat to you guys. Sorry again about my voice. I'm being a bit bunged up. Hopefully you still enjoyed this video and it has been okay. I'm sorry if it hasn't. But I just really wanted to film this for you and take my mind off of being a bit ill and just share this with you guys. So I'm gonna go. I think we actually, because Tommy's actually having a nap, so I think I'm gonna actually go and get my hospital bag and bring it down and start packing it, which is just mad. But I hope to see you very soon on another video. I hope you enjoyed this one, and if you did, please do consider giving it a like and a comment, and please do consider subscribing. That would mean so much to me, so thank you so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.